Good afternoon to one and all. This is K. Pushpa Rani, Associate Professor, Department of CSC, MLR Institute of Technology. In the last video, we already discussed about the principal descent to normal form. In this video, we are going to discuss about the principal consecutive normal form. Simply, we can call it as PCNF. PCNF. In this video, we are going to discuss about what is meant by PCNF, what is the introduction about PCNF, how to construct the principal consecutive normal form, or how to convert the given statement into the required format of PCNF. So these things we are going to discuss now. How to construct principal consecutive normal form? We can understand that concept by taking some examples. Whether it is a principal consecutive normal form or not, we need to verify with the help of the method. So first of all, the introduction of principal consecutive normal form. So simply we can call it as PCNF. PCNF is the product of max terms. Product of max terms. What is meant by max term? What is meant by max term? Max term is nothing but the sum of the variables in the statement formula and their negation. For example, the statement formula contains the variable P and negation of the variable Q. These terms are combined by using the variable called sum. P or negation Q is called as a max term. Take another example, P or negation Q or negation or. This is also a max term. What the max term consisting of? The max term consisting of the variables. That variable may be a normal variable or it contains a negation. Also, it is a variable. All the variables are combined by using the symbol called or. Then sum of the variables and their negation is called as a max term. The product of max term. This is one max term. This is another max term. These two max terms are combined by using the symbol called and. Then it is called as a product of max term. Then it is called as a product of max term. This is the format of PCNF. So we need to convert the given statement into a required form of PCNF. What PCNF consisting of? PCNF consisting of product of max terms. What the max term consisting of? Sum of the variables or their negation. Anything may be accepted. So another condition is max term must be unique. There is no duplicates. If anything leads to duplicate, suppose P or negation Q, the same term must be present in the given PCNF, we can drop that because a max term must be unique. No duplicates. Duplicates are not allowed in the case of PCNF. What is the definition? A formula equivalent to the given formula consisting of a conjunction. So in the place of product, we can use conjunction. In the place of conjunction, we can use product. Either conjunction of max terms or product of max terms is present in the statement formula. Then we can call it as a PCNF. How many max terms are possible in one statement formula? Suppose there is a two variables are present in the statement formula. Suppose P or Q are the two statement variables. How many max terms are possible for P, Q? There is a maximum 4 max terms. That is a 2 power n. That is what n represents. N represents the number of variables. Number of variables. If there are two variables are present in the statement formula, 2 power n, that means 2 square, that is equal to 4 max terms are possible for the given statement formula. One is P or Q is one max term. P or negation Q. Negation P or Q. Negation P or negation Q. Maximum 4 max terms are possible if there are two variables are present in the statement formula. Suppose if it is a 3 variables are there. P, Q, R. P, Q, R. That is a 2 power 3. That means 8 max terms are possible. But each and every max term must be unique. No duplicates. Duplicates are not allowed for the max term. P or Q or R, negation P or Q or R, negation P or negation Q or R, the negation P or negation Q or negation R, P or Q or negation R, P or negation Q or negation R, P or negation Q or negation P or Q or negation R. These are the 8 max terms are possible. 8 max terms are possible if the statement consisting of 3 prepositions or 3 variables. There are 2 methods to find the principal consecutive normal form. The first method is a truth table method. Second one is the replacement process. In case of replacement process, we are not going to construct the truth table, but we can verify with the help of the truth table also for the verification whether your solution is correct or not. But by using laws, that may be equivalent laws or identity laws, we are going to apply the laws to get the required format of PCNF. In the case of truth table method, we are going to construct the truth table by using connectives. The connectives may be and, or, negation, conditional, biconditional. We know that truth table for all this one. By using the truth table of these connectives, we can construct the truth table and we can construct the principal consecutive normal form. So, in this method, we need to discuss about the truth table method, how to construct the PCNF. Consider the first example. Find the principal consecutive normal form for P implies Q or P conditional Q. Here there are 2 prepositions are present in the statement formula. So the number of rows are 2 square. That is 4 rows are present. For this 4 rows, maximum 4 max terms are possible. But minimum we can't say that. After constructing the table, we can decide how many max terms are present in the given statement formula. So consider PQ. So the variables is P implies Q. You know the truth table for P conditional Q. P conditional Q returns false. If the first preposition is true, second preposition is false, it returns false. Otherwise, for all the remaining conditions, it returns true only. True, true, true. True, false, false. Because first preposition is true, second preposition is false, it returns false only. False, true is true, true, false, false is true. After constructing the truth table, we need to define what are the max terms in the statement in the given truth table. We are not going to concentrate on the true values, we are going to concentrate on the false values. In the truth table, second row having the false value. We can concentrate on the false values. In the false values, when it returns false, P is true, Q is false. Then it returns false. So, for P is true, Q is false. In the case of max term, if it is a true, write negation. P is negation P, or Q is a false, write the statement as it is. But in the case of PDNF, we can do the opposite. If it is a true, take P. If it is a false, take the opposite. That means negation. But in the case of principal consecutive normal form, we take the opposite. If it is a true, take the negation P. If it is a false, take the Q. Negation P or Q. What PCNF consisting of? Product of max term. But only one max term is present. That is the PCNF. Negation P or Q is the PCNF for the given statement formula. Consider the second example. Find the principal consecutive normal form for the statement negation P or Q. Please observe here the negation is applied only for P, not for the entire statement. Only for P we are going to apply the negation. So first construct P and then Q. Total 4 rows because the preposition consisting of 2 statement formulas. So total 4 rows are present in the truth table. Total 4 rows are present in the truth table. So true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. Take the negation of P. Negation of P means opposite of P. If it is a true, write false. If it is a false, write true. So true, write false. If it is true, again write false. False, true. Again false, true. So false, false, true, true. Negation P is written as false, false, true, true. Again take negation P or Q. Negation P or Q. So take the negation P and Q, apply the OR operator. So if it is a, so this is a OR operator, then we have to apply false, true is true only. False, false, it returns false. True, true, true only. True, true. Then So what is PCNF? We need to construct the max terms. In the case of max terms, we are going to concentrate on the false values only. So for which row it returns false values? Second row. So second row consisting of true, false. First preposition is true means take the negation P, and second preposition is false means Q. Negation P or Q. What is PCNF? PCNF consisting of product of max term. Only one max term is there. Take that max term. That is the PCNF. Negation P or Q, we are going to get the same PCNF for the given statement formula. Let us consider the third example by taking three prepositions. P, Q, R. P, Q, R. If there are three prepositions are present in the truth table, then 2 power 3, 8 rows are present in the truth table, and there is a maximum of 8 terms are possible. 8 max terms are possible. First consider the truth table. After that we need to construct the PCNF. We need to decide max terms. Based on the max terms we need to construct the PCNF. So P, Q, R, construct the truth table. So the simple manner is first 4 values are true, second last 4 values are false. Then 2 truths. Condition as 4 to 1. 4 to 1 means 4 truths, 4 false. Again true, true, false, false. Like that you have to remember. Okay. P implies Q. P implies Q returns true, returns false. If the first preposition is true, second preposition is false, it returns false. For all the remaining cases, it returns true only. So it is a P implies Q. Concentrate on the first column as well as second column. P implies Q. True, true, true. True, true is true. True, false is false. True, false is false. Even false, true also it returns as a true only. False, false also true. False, false is true. Next, Q biconditional OR. Q biconditional OR returns true. When it returns true, if both are true, it returns true. If both are false also, it returns true. For the remaining cases, it returns false. So Q R, true, true, true only. Then true, false, it returns false. Only both are same. Either it is true or it is a false, then only it returns the true value. For the remaining cases, it returns false only. Next, false, true is false. False, false is true. Again, true, true, true only. True, false is false. False, true is false. False, false is true. Again, we need to take the AND between P implies Q, Q implies OR. It returns true if both conditions are true. For the remaining cases, it returns false only. So, true, true, it returns true. True, false, false. False, false is false. Then, again, false, true is also false. True, true is true. Again, true, false is false. True, false is false. Again, true, true is false. From the truth table, we need to concentrate on the false values. So, that is a second row is false. Third row is false. Fourth one is false. Then, fifth one, and then fifth one, that is the sixth one, seventh one is false. For this case, what is the P value, what is Q value, what is R value? For this one, true, true, false. If it is a true, write negation. Negation P or negation Q or false means R. Negation P or negation Q or R. That is the first statement. Next, coming to the third row, that is a true. True means negation P. True means negation P. False. False means Q only. Then again true. True means negation R. P or Q or negation P or Q or negation R for the second. Next, for the fourth statement, true. True means negation P or Q or R. Negation P or Q or R. Next, for the statement, false. False means P. Next, true. That means P or negation Q or, then what is the next one? False. False means write or. P or negation Q or R. Next, this statement false. False means P or Q or negation R. So, total we are going to get 5 max terms. Total we are going to get to 5 max terms. What is number of max term? Maximum number of max terms is 8. Out of 8, we are going to get 5 max terms. Then take the product of all the max terms. That means you can use the product symbol. And in between all the max terms, this is the PCNF. This is the corresponding PCNF. Take the product of max terms, that becomes the PCNF. Now consider one more example for better understanding what is PCNF. Next, P or Q or R. Here there is a 3 prepositions are present. So the truth table consisting of 8 rows and there is a maximum of 8 max terms are possible. So P, Q, R. Take the negation. In the case of negation, it takes the opposite. True, 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 false, false only. False, false, it returns as a true. Next, negation Q or R. Negation Q or R. Take the negation Q or R. That means it returns as a true value if both conditions are true. Or it returns as a false if both conditions are false. So that is a false true is true. False false is false. True true true. True false is also true. Again false true is also true. False false is false. True true is true, false true is true. That is the negation Q. Next, for this P implies negation Q or R. So in the case of it returns false if the first preposition is true, second preposition is false. True true, it returns true. True false, it returns false. True true, true only. True true. Again false true. False false, false true. Again only one preposition that consisting of a false value. For which combination it returns as a false value? First value is true. That means you can write negation P. Negation P. Second value is also true. That means negation Q. Or third value is false, means or. That means only one max term is present in the truth table. There is a possibility of getting only one max terms in the PCNF. That is a negation P or negation Q or. That is the PCNF. So what we discussed up to now is what is meant by PCNF, how to construct the PCNF with the help of truth table. That is a method 1, and we discussed some examples regarding the PCNF. Thank you.